Welcome back to This American Tile. I'm your host, Ira Mahjong. NPR reference. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Why the NPR reference? Well, I gotta speak with a softer tone because my throat's still on the mend. I can't do as much yelling as I would like to do. How have we been playing lately? I think we've been playing pretty well. We're still one win away from getting back into the Jade Room, the Master Tier, which is extremely exciting. So you know what? Let's let the gods decide for us. Let's let fate carry us on its breathy winds, okay? Look, I'm here to play Mahjong, not remind you that I do have a 4-year degree in English and yet I can't come up with a single simile or excuse me, metaphor. Throat's still on the mend. Try not to talk as much. Try not to probably, you know, screech the lyrics to Hamilton as much as I would normally do. Okay, let's take a look at this hand. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, okay. Incredible hand. Not all simples, but definitely you can definitely sense a Riichi Pinfutunity somewhere in this hand. That's right, folks. He's still saying it. He's still saying Riichi Pinfutunity. Jamming the words together. One day it's gonna catch on. No one has ever said it back to me, but one day it's gonna catch on. What's the door is the 1 of characters, so we have to be careful of that as well. The god draw right now would be the 3 of bamboo, because that way I'm pretty sure we can guarantee a Pinfu hand at the end of the day. And then if we drew, I was gonna see if we can. I don't actually think that we want these. I don't think that we want these south winds. I think that we want to keep this east wind because it's our double. We get 2 Yaku or 2 Han for it instead of our regular 1 Han. I'll keep that 6 around. I'm not really sure what it's gonna do, but it's nice to have. I like looking at it. Maybe if we draw another 5, we can get rid of this 1-2 shape. Okay, player across from me opens up on the green dragon. That's a little spooky. It's a little spooky, scary. Nothing too scary though. No one's going sicko and or goblin mode by discarding a Dora early on. Again, just a wafer thin 3 of bamboo, please. Kids these days so dependent on government handouts for their 3 of bamboo. Well, look at the state of the economy. What do you think 3 of bamboos grow on? Trees? What is this weirdly political take? I don't know. I'm not too sure. Well, I am trying to overtake Hassan as the #1 political commentator / streamer and Mahjong player, which I think is a market that he hasn't really cornered. Okay, this hand we had such a great opportunity with this hand, but now it's kind of fallen into the darkness a little bit, just a little bit, because I don't really want to get rid of this Dora, although it was just discarded. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get rid of it now because it seems pretty safe. Although at the same time, oh shoot, I should have pawned that. Okay, and now this is a terrifying situation with that the open con. Oh baby. 2 of circles is the new Dora. It's the added Dora. Okay, so not pawning that 2 of bamboo there was probably our fatal mistake. I didn't realize that we could execute a pivot and then go for the all simples route. We have to be a little careful here, and because our hand is like all simples adjacent right now, it's bad news because we don't have a lot of safe tiles to discard necessarily. Red dragon should be safe though. It's weird. This 7-8-9 is a weird thing to open up your hand on. Maybe they have a mixed triple sequence, 7-8-9 in all 3 suits. That's a possibility. Player across from me, we have no idea what they're waiting on, but they haven't discarded a lot of character tiles, so that I think they could have just like a fairly average hand. 4 was recently discarded. We can join them on the 4 of bamboo discard train. Oh, this hand was so good, and I feel like I really misplayed. It's so funny how 1 neglected pawn just kind of like ruins it all for you. Oh man, we definitely should have taken this, because then, I mean, I don't know if you can really say this as part of your analysis, but because we pawned, we wouldn't have drawn the the two of circles, which is now a very dangerous tile for us. Like this player across from us could be on a 2-5 weight. I'm not really sure. We draw a two of characters though. So you're saying there's a chance. So what happens here? If we draw a 5 of characters, we can throw this down for Pinfu. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that, dude. This two of circles is now a very, very dangerous tile. Safety wise, we can discard this 7 of bamboo and this red dragon. You know what? That's not too bad. I don't think we're gonna end in tenpai here, so maybe this was a bit of a safer discard right then, although it's very marginal at this point, right? Okay, very scary. I'm very curious to see what people are waiting on in this hand. Okay, no 10 for us too, but again, not a lot of character tiles dropped. They were waiting on the 3 of characters. They were waiting on the 3-6. So turns out the 2 of circles would have been okay to discard, but like again, we didn't have any information on the table, right? Like no one had discarded a 5 of circles or anything. This hand looks okay. We have 3 good shapes, and then the rest of our hand is actually in shambles. Let me oh my. Okay, player to my left slams the. Is that a double Riichi? If you call Riichi on the first tile, that's very, very scary. Because how are we supposed to play safe around that? Okay, we're playing with demons here at this table. If we really wanted to be safe, we would be discarding our honor tiles. We're gonna discard a terminal. Oh my god, okay, 2 players in Riichi. We can let one of them just utterly destroy the other. This is not a hand where we necessarily have to do greatness. Okay, this is a hand where we just have to survive and not get shadow realmed. It's a really spicy situation. It's like if there were 8 seconds left in overtime and she was on your mind. Boo 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 boo. That's the piano part. I haven't truly lost my mind and just started making noises, okay? Okay, sure. You ever watch a good hand go dripping down the drain, dude? Oh, oh, you're watching it right now? Okay, all right. All right, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. So what happens here? 3-9 of bamboo. So the likelihood that they have a 8-9 weight, it's not that likely. Does this count as a double Riichi? Double Riichi, that's 2 Han. Pinfu, Dora, 4 Han. That's almost a Mangan if you want to think about it. Plus the Riichi stick on the table. I mean, here's the worst part. The player across was just an innocent civilian. Maybe they had some more safe or some safer tiles to discard, but they were put in a really difficult position. I know I shouldn't be talking too much because of my throat, but did someone at this table order a lot of garbage? Because I think someone at this table might have accidentally ordered a lot of garbage and it was given to me. And I'm sorry if this is awkward, but I know we were planning on splitting the bill, but I don't want to pay for this garbage because I didn't order any. Okay. Is this hand anything? Nah, dude, this hand is nothing. Oh my god. This would be a hand. One, if I was playing in the Jade Room, I would just be bailing. And the player to my left is doing some. If I was playing by myself, you're gonna hate this. If I was playing by myself, I would be bailing 100%. I simply would not fight for this hand. I simply would not. Bartleby the Scrivener. I would prefer not to. Okay. Like it's just, and so I don't want to put on a facade, okay? I don't want to Jimmy Fallon you where you're like, oh, so I heard you had this fun story about when you went skiing, when in reality they've rehearsed that story. Like, sorry to burst your bubble, but they've rehearsed that story in the pre-show, you know? And so I don't want to do any pretense of fakeness, okay? You should be honored by my lateness. I don't know if quoting stronger is good to do in this day and age. Okay. I mean, I hope the other people. Okay, now look at this. This is a swimmingly. This situation is going swimmingly. Where, wait, am I a genius? Don't answer that, especially not in the comments, because I don't think the answer is yes right now. But there is a world where if everything comes together, we draw 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence and a pair of 6s of bamboo, and we have a Dora. This hand is sick, dude. Oh! Wait, I'm an accidental genius. Holy moly. I mean, this hand did come together. Very spooky that no one's discarded a green dragon. Somehow it didn't get pawned. That's kind of incredible. So what happens here? I would still probably chi a dude, I don't know to single tile wait on the red dragon. Or go for the 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence, dude. This hand becomes so much better if I just wait for one turn, and no matter what I draw, I can still slam the Riichi button if I so desire. Okay, that hurts. That definitely hurts. But we can also slam the Riichi button on this. I mean, if this works, this is the most devilish thing I've ever done. This might be the most devilish thing I've ever done if this works. 2 red dragons on the board right now. Just took out Tomato Town. Yeah, kind of bonkers. So maybe I just should have slammed the Riichi one turn earlier, because most likely another red dragon would have come out. Player to my left hasn't discarded a single circle tile. Maybe I should have been a little bit more cautious about that. It is amazing that we got into Tenpai with this hand. Holy moly. Holy moly. I mean, but maybe like, was this right? Just discard all your dangerous tiles early? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if I just truly unlocked the occult or something. You know what I mean? Or if this was truly just like a lucky hand. I mean, the only way to know is to fold with more hands in the future. And you're not gonna like that. You're not gonna like hearing that. You can hear it in the message boards. Oh, you sung such a coward. Yeah, I know. But like, if the hand is bad, early on, just fold like mad. Fold like mad. Get out all your dangerous tiles early. And then if this situation arises, then it's a beautiful work of art. And there's the run on the single tile hell wait. That's I would be mad if I was them. I would honestly be a little mad. That's a little, it feels like harassment. It definitely feels like harassment. Okay. This is an amazing hand, by the way. I sincerely and truly forgive the game for giving me garbage earlier, because this is an amazing hand. This is oh my god, he's about to pog. Oh my god, this hand is incredible. This hand is so good. I can't believe my eyes. Please, a wafer thin crumb of red dragons. I think I'm taking this. I'm taking this because I want to move really fast, and I want to be able to win off of the red dragon. So here's the bad thing. If the red dragon does not come out, and if someone else slams the Riichi button, we probably have to discard our red dragons. And then after that, we have no safe tiles. Everything in our hand is like pure gas. It's so good. Okay, another safe tile. We'll be happy to have that for later, just in case. Please, a wafer thin crumb of red dragons. Please. I've been so good all year. I know you're making your list and checking it twice, Mahjong Santa, but please, I would be honored. Drinking some tea with Manuka honey. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know why Manuka honey is popular. I can't chi that because I still need, at the end of the day, I still need a pair, right? So one of these has to be a triplet and one of these has to be a pair. I would love to chi that. Don't get me wrong, but it's just not right. It's just not in the cards for us. There's the pawn. Okay. So if people are reading the situation clearly, they probably assume that I'm in Tenpai or waiting for like a simple Yakuhai or something. Anything particularly safe here? This is actually probably the wrong move because it's closer to the Dora, the one of bamboo. That's pretty spicy. Okay, but if I win this hand, it's red dragon, 2 red 5s. That's a 3-Han hand. Okay, player across from me calls Riichi. What are the chances that they're about to do to me what I did to them? It passes. So what I was thinking there is that there's 3 4 of bamboos and 2 2 of bamboos. I was like, it's really unlikely that they have like a 4 5 or like a 1 2, right? Don't get me wrong, it was still extremely possible. This is too spicy of a discard for me. This is too spicy of a discard for me. I can't do it. I have to bail here. Ah, that hurts. That definitely hurts. Imagine if they were waiting on the red dragon too. That would have honestly destroyed me. Okay, player to my right holding on to the red dragons for dear life. Very scary situation. All right, we are folding here. We are doing some folding here. That's nuts. Dude, when someone's Riichi gets chased like that, it just feels so bad as the person who called Riichi, right? Initially. What did they even win off of? A double-sided weight? They were waiting on the 3 6 of characters? That's okay. That's okay. 1 2 3 4. We have 4 shapes in our hand. I don't think we can afford to be that greedy, but come on, this 7 immediately turns to greed though. This 7 can become something, dude. Believe in something. Okay, so we're the dealer. We don't want to necessarily waste this opportunity, this dealer-tunity, if you will. Okay, the 7 did become something. 1 2 3 4 5. Unfortunately for us, we either have to finish this shape or this shape in order to win, and that's not super likely for us. I don't know what to keep here. All of our shapes are pretty decent. You know what? Let's cut the white dragon right now. I don't know if that's the right play. If I'm going to be completely honest with you, I don't know if that's the right play, but it is the play that we made. Okay. Everyone's discarding gas. No one's discarding honor tiles. Holy moly, we actually did it. If we draw a 2 or a 5 or a 6 or a 9 here, we definitely slam the Riichi button. Otherwise, this hand is like worthless, you know? We can't win otherwise. This is a Riichi only hand, and we pray that we hit a single Oradora. Okay, player on the right. It's a little spicy, right? Because this is 2 Han for them. It's the seat wind and the prevalent wind. So I'm going to keep the 2 because it feels a little safer. At least we know that they've discarded one, so they can't win off of it. And right now they're showing the scariest hand. Draw me a 2 or a 5. That's not the 5 that I wanted to see. That's awful, man. Okay, yeah. Any sense of value immediately thrown out of my hand. I suppose I could have kept it to throw one of these later, and then this could be our pair potentially, but I don't know. I guess I just saw value and I was like, nope. I noped on out of there. Okay. A little spicy again. Player to my right seems to be like moving, at least moving their hand in a good shape. Okay, yeah, discarding all the best tiles I've ever seen in my entire life. Sure thing, dude. Sure thing. Okay, so 9 tiles in. What's scary? Someone's in Tenpai. What's the Dora here? It's the red dragon. Oh yeah, that's really spicy. That's extremely spicy. Someone could easily be sitting on 2 or 3 copies of the Dora, or they're gridlocked with 1 copy of the Dora each. You never know. Maybe this is that Dora, they just drew it and now they're having a hard time deciding what to get rid of. Please, a wafer thin crumb of Tenpai. I honestly think that, okay, they were in Tenpai. This is very scary. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's impossible for us to catch up, but we did lose our chance of the dealer's seat. It becomes very, very difficult now. 1 2 3 4 5. We have 5 shapes, but they are not good shapes. I'm gonna be honest with you. Call me a geometry teacher who hasn't done their prep for today's lesson, because these shapes are not very good. These shapes are not very good. This circle wasn't even drawn with a compass. I just free-handed it and it looks awful. It's too oblong to be a circle. Okay, and immediately I'm like, yeah, toss the 8 of bamboo, the one tile that's adjacent to the door, so that you could have had some semblance of value into your hand. Although, to be honest with you, it's okay. This hand is rough. What do we want to get rid of here? Probably this 8-9 shape. It's our weakest one, and it's the hardest to improve. Okay, another 1 of circles. Doesn't matter. We can save that for later. See, a lesser player would get tilted by that, not me. I accept the redrawing of the 1 of circles wholeheartedly. I am not mad at all. And no, I am not crying. It is simply raining indoors right now. So, I'll be the first to say it. We drew the Dora. We drew the Dora. That's terrible news, dude. Just can't get rid of it. Maybe we go for an all simples hand somewhere in here. Oh, but there's such a big chance that we end in Furten because of our discards. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that works for me. This absolutely works for me. Okay, this is now an all simples hand. I hate to say it to you. Wait. But is an all simples hand that good? I don't think this 9 is actually that helpful, because we want this to remain our pair no matter what. Maybe there was a world where we... Okay, I understand. We could have kept the 9, tossed this, and then ended up on a pair weight for the 2 or the 5. That's another possibility. So maybe that was the wrong play. I'll be the first to admit it. Okay, and now things are getting really, really spicy to where I don't know what to discard. Good, dude. That's just how I like it. When things are really spicy and really scary, that's where I excel. False. That's not where I excel at all. I love playing like a coward and then sniping off quick and easy hands when there's no risk at all. Okay, there's the Riichi. We got to be a little careful here. We have no safe tiles. Huh. Good. We have no safe tiles. Okay, it's half Suji. They could still have a 7-8 weight, but it's not super likely. Oh man, dude. Oh. This hand just straight up did not come together in time. I know I could still push for this hand. I absolutely know that. I could still push for this hand, but it's just way too spicy. What am I gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside my trunk. My trunk being my hand and the junk being my valuable tiles. What am I gonna do with this 5? You want me to throw this 5 in this economy? Can we get back into the Tenpai? Maybe, but again, we need to make use of this 5 if it's gonna become anything. Oh man. All it would have taken was 1 5 of circles discard for us to like potentially win this hand. Risky discard too. What is Player to my right is the protagonist. Okay, third place is not that bad. Third place is not that, obviously it's not that good, but like, I don't know if there was anything else that we could have necessarily done there. I don't know if there was anything else we could have necessarily done there. I feel like that was just a lot of sumo lords. I don't really think that we dealt in. We might do another East round game. I don't wanna overexert the throat, but I'm thinking like a short East round game should be okay. 2 players in Riichi, someone deals innocent bystander. So what did they have here? They chose to deal the 2. Did they have anything else that was safe? Yeah, they had this 5. This 5 is definitely safe, right? Yeah, the 5 was dealt since both players were in Riichi. Yeah, okay, so they had different options. I'm not saying that I necessarily blame them for that one, but this hand also, like, I don't know, it's not good enough to really fight for. You're still like, you're 1 away from Tenpai. It's not impossible to get there, but you know, at the same time, like, pick your battles. This is the hand. Oh yeah, single tile weight. Kind of gross. Not gonna lie, kind of gross. Yeah, kind of gross. I'm gonna be honest with you. That one felt good. That one felt good. And then this last one. What did they call Riichi on? A closed weight for the 3 of characters. Okay. And then this person, they didn't even have to call Riichi here. This is a 7 pairs, 2 Han, all simples, 3 Han. What did they gain necessarily from calling Riichi? Did they hit like 2 Oradora or something? Riichi Ipatsu, right? Riichi Ipatsu, 7 pairs, all simples, red 5. Oh my god, they dealt in with a red 5 too. Into a dealer Hanemon. That's brutal. That's honestly brutal. All right, quick East game, okay? Quick little East game, or as I like to call them, feast games. You can use that in your own Mahjong play if you want. I won't be necessarily mad. 4-player East to me. So what's the deal with East? What's the deal with canned bread? We're still. I think that even if we get first in this one, we won't be able to rank up because you get less points for winning in East. But the thing about East is just, it's all about efficiency because the games are really short. So even baby hands will do. Country girls make do. Sorry. Akagi on my right is in the master tier. We have to watch out a little bit for that. But you know what? This is a hand I understand. Pair of the East wins as the East seat. Thank you. I understand that no one at this table ordered any garbage, and I am very grateful for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have all 5 shapes. How are our shapes? They're not great, but they're okay. If we draw like a 5 here, we'll probably get rid of this 8-9 shape. Player to my left is making some fast moves though. You really hate to see that when you've also got a good hand. You really also hate to be the player across from us because they haven't really had a chance to play Riichi Mahjong yet. They've had their turn skipped 2 times. We've drawn 3 one of bamboos. I'm not gonna lie to you, that genuinely hurts. Maybe it was a sign that like we had all of our 5 shapes, so we should have gotten rid of the 4 earlier. It's like a risky tile, but I don't know. I think that's just bad luck if I'm TBH. IMHO. A little spicy, right? Because player on my right could be in Tenpai on a half outside hand. They were so close to the half outside hand too, but I drew all the one of bamboos. Okay, pretty scary. Pretty scary. What's the door here? It's the 7 of characters. We could technically make use of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 shapes in our hand. Can't afford to be greedy here. All simples? I don't think so. We'd love to draw maybe a 7 of circles here. 7 of circles would probably be our best draw. This love has taken lift off on me. I don't think that 9 is actually that helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know that could have technically been our 5th shape, but it just feels so weak. What, an 8-9 and a 6-8 shape? Okay, this feels a lot better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still gonna keep the Northwind and the Green Dragon as speculation right now. Can't pawn that. Unfortunately, we're too far away from all simples. We can draw into the last 8 of characters, but we simply cannot pawn into it. Opening our hand would be a disaster here. Oh, there's the 3, 4. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have all 5 shapes. I don't think our shapes are necessarily terrible. Like, they're not good. Some of them are really not good. All of them are really not good, but like they're okay enough that I want to keep them. And like, imagine if we, instead of drawing the 3 or the 4, we had drawn another Northwind or a Green Dragon or something. Our hand's inching ever closer to getting into Tenpai. Kind of surprising. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can't, dude. I would love to pawn that and try to get a quick all simples hand, but this hand does not scream fastness to me, quickness to me. It screams hope and pray that you get into Tenpai, and that's all that we can do right now. So 3-5-7 shape is actually really good in this situation because no matter what, we get to use the red 5. Red dragon, okay. Don't need that. Player to my right starting to discard some good tiles. Gotta be a little bit careful of whatever this means. Oh. A little spicy because they started to discard good tiles. What am I doing right now? Dude, you tell me because I have no idea. I'm like, well, we either draw the Dora or we go down kicking and screaming. They just discarded a 5. It looks like 7s are particularly safe. Okay, they cheat. 1, 2. We have one superfluous 5 in our hand. Or we can get rid of these. Oh, God. No. This is a really scary situation. All right. Player to my right ends up winning it on a pure straight. Very strange. Would not expect that kind of hand, but this is the kind of shenanigans that chicanery that you'd expect to see in the on an East table. Just fast hands. Okay. Weird hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wish I had a Northwind here. I would. Oh, I don't know. I don't necessarily want to throw away this hand. I'm not super happy with the redeal. Also, all of our seat wins are gone. Okay, that's fair enough. Fair enough. Feels like bullying. Not gonna lie. I could go for the half flush or the full flush here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have like 6 shapes in our hand. But oh, this is a weird one because our shapes are just straight up not good. I'm gonna discard this. It's a little redundant. This 6, 7, 7, I'm gonna consider it to be its own block. There's even a world, I'm so sick and twisted right now, where I discard these 1s and go for an all simples hand. I'm not even joking right now. The club can't even handle me right now. Player across from me is willing to discard a red 5. Yeah, that's terrifying, dude. Player to my right pawns the 1 of characters. Are you out of your damn mind? I don't even... I'm scared because if they are good, then they'll like open their hand to get into Tenpai, right? That's like pretty obvious. I want to get rid of this 5 as soon as possible. Okay, it passes, luckily. It's either, I mean, get rich or die trying, right? Here we go, flush time. Probably shouldn't have discarded that 9, but we made our bed, time to lie in it. Racing such a delicate situation, dude. I'm gonna do nothing all game and lose. What am I, North American League of Legends players in the World Championships right now? Boom. Why is that the case? Because I'm scared, dude. The player across from me is like probably in Tenpai. Holy moly, I'm still drawing good tiles anyway. What the heck is this? This is like 4 concealed triplets territory. What is this? Okay. Can't really cheat that. Holy moly, it's happening. I mean, I have to get rid of... Now I'm so close to Tenpai that I'm like, I think I gotta go for it. It's probably way too late. It's probably way too late. But now I really just gotta go for it. Okay, some good news with John Krasinski. Okay, some spicy discards still yet to go. It's very scary. I don't know what this player is doing because they don't have a pure straight anymore. They must have a simple Yakuhai in their hand. All right, that's also really spicy, dude. I don't like this at all. The 2 of bamboo is safe here, but the player across from me is going for the most obvious bamboo flush of all time. It's Suji to this 5, so you know what? I'm gonna take that opportunity to get rid of this. That's as much information as we're gonna get. Okay. My heart's stopping because the player to my right has not commenced their turn yet. They pawn the 2 of bamboo. I'm gonna pawn this and get into Tenpai myself. There's 1 4 of characters left and 1 7 of characters left. Player to my right playing fearless right now. Willing to discard the 8. Are you nuts? Yeah, this is a weird situation. This is also full flush, all simples. Okay. I cannot discard that tile. I cannot discard this tile. It's just too spicy for this. I can't, dude. I know a player with a stronger stomach would have been able to do so. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't want to talk about it. Both of these are just too spicy. I know I have a 6 Han hand. Don't get me wrong. I know I have a 6 Han hand. I can't. The 3 and the 7 are too spicy. They're just way too spicy. I'm gonna need this person to show me some evidence that those are safe before I go for it. Because at this point, they're definitely in Tenpai. This is also, both of those are way too close to the Dora. I'll just straight up discard this. I'm not conning, hoping that someone else lands like a more deadly blow. Okay, the 3 of bamboo is safe. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. They're waiting on the 4 and the 7. Player to my right waiting on the Dora with a triplet of the red dragons. Okay. Fair enough. You love to see that. Again, the blessing of the east winds has continued. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have all 5 shapes too. That's not that bad. What's, oh my god, what's redundant here? I'm pretty sure this 3 is the thing that's redundant here. Okay, get rid of that. It's technically our scariest tile. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, I'm like, what's our pair gonna be, dude? Anyone have any clues? Any takers right now? Any shakers and bakers? Finally, our first Yakuhai of the series. What is the dragon? Or what is the Dora? It's the red dragon. That's very spicy. That's too spicy for me. That's so spicy, dude. Come on. Please. Why couldn't it have been like the Northwind or something? Like just something that's a little harder to utilize. 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's not that bad. 1 tile away from Tenpai, but we're gonna be on a single tile wait for a little bit. Call me Choto Mate, the way I'd be waiting for a little bit. Okay, single tile wait for the 9 of bamboo. It's not great, don't get me wrong. It's not great, but the good news is the player across from us definitely does not want bamboo tiles. I don't know what they're going for, but it's something weird. So a high probability that they discard the 9 of bamboo. Okay, or maybe they're just going for like a half outside hand or something strange like that. The player to my right is going for bamboo tiles. That's really scary because now I'm like, hey man, I wanted. Oh, I'm in Furitan. Okay, maybe I should have kept the West Wind in my hand. If I could sense that I'd be waiting on a single tile no matter what. Very scary situation. They pawn the 7. All the 7s are gone, so no one can have a 7-8 wait anymore, which means that the 9s are useless, right? Come on, deal a 9. Hit me. I want you to hit me. Con into 3 Dora. Are you out of your damn mind? What is this? What the F is this? Like that one David Blaine parody that we all watched when we were in middle school. What the F? What the F? You don't con into 3 Dora. That's illegal. Enjoy the 6 of characters. I know you don't need it. Please, a wafer thin 9 of bamboo. Hilariously, like, oh my god, dude, I have to discard this, and it doesn't feel good. They could definitely, if they're going for a half flush, which they are, they could definitely win off of that. And yet, our arrogance pays off. Our arrogance pays off. Okay, not dead yet. Not dead yet. Oh. Oh. The Yaku high will continue until morale improves, am I right? Okay. A lot of garbage, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shapes in our hand. Not gonna turn up my nose at that. Not gonna scoff at that. This 7 can become our 5th shape. This 1 could even become our 5th shape. Love is an open door for us right now. Again, I don't know this. I should know, but like, I don't know if East rounds end if someone is not over 30,000 points. Because if you're playing in the South round, if no one's over 30,000 points by the time that you get into South 4, you keep playing. You go into the West round, the legendary Forbidden West round. So what's the dream here? Someone drops a 5 of circles. We're on a single tile weight. Then we draw the Dora. Then we're on a 3/6 weight. Yeah, that's the literal dream, I think. Or we just draw like a 2 or a 4 or a 6 or an 8. All of those would launch us into Tenpai. A pretty good one at that. Okay, that's a little painful. It's definitely a little painful. Green dragon is not what we need right now, but that's okay. Well, we can sift through some garbage like we're panning for gold. Gold Rush is in 1849, right? Not 1949. Yeah, okay. It's just like, oh yeah, they're called the 49ers. It's probably when they went out to get the gold, right? Or am I thinking of something entirely different? I don't know when people went out to get gold, is what I'm realizing. Player across from me calls Riichi. Wow, risky tile discard. We know the white dragon is most likely safe. Okay, hoping that they discard a 5 or an 8 so that we can also pick up their Riichi stick. If not, we might have to bail here. Okay, luckily we're drawing into some safety. This is a very dangerous situation for everyone at the table because I'm also in Tenpai, you know? So they have to play around 2 people. I mean, people probably don't know it, but that is true. Also, frick you, by the way. I gotta do a little bit of folding here. I gotta do just a wafer thin bit of folding here. I have no idea that the 6 or the 7 is safe right now. We also know that the 5 is safe because they initially called Riichi with this tile. Okay, show me a 6 or a 7 of characters and vindicate me, please. There's the 7 of characters, dude. Closed weight. Strange, but that's a dealer Mongon when the moon hits your eye, etc., etc. Okay, we're now in a vicious deadlocked fight for 2nd place, but I don't know. We could just get a Sanbaimon off the top. Okay, our Yaku High luck has ran out. F in the chat, please. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 shapes in our hand. Yeah, it's ass, dude. What do you want me to say? That's complete trash. Sorry, a little too edgy there. What's the door? The south wind? Don't make me laugh. No one can use the south wind. I'm gonna use the south wind. Well, what do I do? We really need to draw another green dragon or red dragon. Or like literally anything useful. Okay, I'm not gonna turn up my nose at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shapes in our hand. 4 weird shapes in our hand. Okay. Upon the north wind. So they're going for a flush in the bamboo suit. Like I'm almost positive at this point. Because they can't use the north wind otherwise. Which is really scary because if they're going for the flush, then they can probably use the south wind. Yeah, so it's becoming more and more likely. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pairs in our hand. Okay. Friends, this is now a 7 pairs hand. Yeah, this is now a 7 pairs hand. This is one way that we make use of this. Here's the hilarious part that you're not gonna believe me for. I was like, should we just go for a 7 pairs hand when we initially drew this? But at that point we had, oh, we're gonna get 4th place in this. We're gonna get 4th place in this game. But at that point in the game, we only had 1 pair in our hand. Wow. I don't even think that we played that badly, dude. Should we really have reevaluated things that much? Because they opened up their hand in between our last discard and that discard. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We technically have all 5 of our shapes. There's a world, right? There's a world where we go for the full flush or something weird just to get us back in the game. Let's let our draws guide us a little. Let's still let our draws guide us a little. We can still stay open here to playing with a normal hand or playing for the full flush or a half flush even, because we need a relatively sizable hand in order to win this one or to get into second. Okay, that's all the signal that I need to go for the to go for the full flush. Unfortunately, the player across from me is also using their circle tiles, which is bad news for us, because we could just be waiting on the same tiles later in the game. Can't really cheat that. Holy moly, though, the blessing of the circles has commenced. You want to use some circle tiles? Well, you're not the only one. You should have killed me when you had the chance, etc., etc., and other cool things that you can say during Riichi Mahjong. I mean, this is a genuine. We drew like 4 circle tiles in a row. That's the stuff that you dream about. Okay, green dragon is safe. 1 of bamboo. I don't know if it's necessarily safe, but we might just have to go for it eventually. Player to my left willing to discard the Dora. What is this? I mean, they discarded a 3 early on. I don't know if they had like a 2-3. I don't know if they would have done that necessarily. I don't know. I'm just trying to make reads right now. 8 of characters. That's a little too spicy for me. 8 of characters is way too spicy. I'm gonna need some confirmation, some audio visual confirmation that this is a safe tile before I go out discarding it. Here's the messed up part. That's all the confirmation that I needed. That 5 discards means that they're not on a 6-7 weight. Could be on a 7-9 weight. I'll discard the Dora first. I don't give a frick. A wafer thin crumb of any circle tile, please. We at least need to get into Tenpai at the end for the exhaustive draw. Wow, they just deal into it. At least they're the dealer, so that this is a run back, right? We still have one last chance. Like, call me a song from Hamilton. And we made a pretty good showing there. Maybe the tides will continue turning in our favor. This is the world's longest video, and my throat hurts. Okay. Oh, the 1-4. Okay, I'm gonna discard the 1 there. The 1 piece. This is not a good hand, friendos. Even if we, maybe I should have discarded the 9 there, because like even if we get a red dragon hand, we still need more. If we pawn the red dragon, we still gotta go for the half flush in order to win, right? We need like 3 Han or some randomness. Am I right? XD. I am to Penguin of Doom, RAR, etc., etc. Don't lie. We all played Club Penguin. It's a great MMORPG. Yusong, it's not an it is exactly that. Club Penguin is an MMORPG. Oh, that's cute. You play WoW Classic? Catch me trying to make the iceberg tip over in Club Penguin. F you, dude. F you. I've kind of lost my mind right now because at least they're the dealer. If we play safe and they sumo, you know what? We're still in an okay position. What could they be waiting on here? I don't think that they can wait on this. They could have a 6-9 wait though, right? 7-8. Okay. All right. I understand. Like, we're in 4th place. We have to go for something here. But again, the player to our right could very well deal into the player on our left. Just because we are folding does not mean we are 100% foregoing our chance to win. Okay, now the player on our left could deal into the player across from us and send themselves into oblivion. We have lost all safety. Okay, good, good. Perfect, perfect. Please, some information. Okay, 2 of circles. Some wafer thin crumbs of information. This is the essence of gambling. 7 safe because 1-7 discard and then the 4 discard right there. 3 people in Riichi. I wake, dude. This is not where I'm most comfortable, by the way. I think we have to take it because this is our greatest chance of winning. Holy moly, we did it. And we get 3 Riichi sticks on the table. So I think we end in 2nd place. It's a 1-on hand, however, with the added value of the Riichi sticks, that sends us into 2nd by 100 points, dude. That sucks, dude. The player who was in the master tier got 4th place there. Wow, that's rough. Okay, still 1 game away. 1 short day in the Emerald City. I'm not gonna go back in the logs. Forgive me, because the video is too long already. But if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and a comment. Not only does it help out the algorithm, it helps out me a ton. I love reading them. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more new videos every day. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays on Twitch, 4 p.m. PST. You can find that link in the description. You can also join us in the Discord. Share your Mahjong epic highs and lows, okay? Until next time, please be kind to yourself. Please be patient with yourself, and please take care of yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.